Welcome everybody. My name is Aju G. Nair. I'm the co-founder of LinkDot. At LinkDot, we are revolutionizing the future of work. Before I tell you how we are doing that, let me tell you a quick story. A quick day in life of a Web3 freelancer. It's a story of our own freelancer, Danny. If you're like Danny, a couple years back, very ambitious, like, big on ambition, low on cash, caffeinated AF, Monday is the day where he go and check on the follow-up for the proposals, how his relationship calls and all of his relationship calls, his follow-up calls, incentive proposals. Now, that's a usual day in life of any freelancer, but usually for any client, whenever he's asking, there is the two main things that any client would ask, like Danny have gotten that question too. They want to see testimonials, they want to see references, they want to see some proof of work that you have done. He's asking for a date. The next thing, again, he is just starting in the career. First thing that he's asking is his dad. I mean, the client doesn't know where this thing is coming, where this testimonial is coming from. Because how will the client know, right? Now, we all have this friend CEO who you can go and pull a favor from. Even though these guys are never worked together, he will still get a testimonial because you guys are friends. Because how will the client know? Now, we all have this client. I don't want to name, but delayed in paying the invoice, delayed in responding it and everything. But yeah. So when you're asking for a testimonial for a people like that, they're gonna make you wait. When you wait, if you're impatient like Danny, you're gonna put words in his mouth and pull up a testimonial out of him. Now, when he approves, then he take that. Now, if you guys have noticed, it's already day 3. He's already 2 days delayed. Now he's back in this agency and the community group. Now he's asking for all the designs or all the content that you have done for Davos, who's working mostly in the EVM space. Now people are going to take mostly those projects that he would have collaborated on. Now the people are going to take a day or two, maybe. He's going to get everything in a small link. It could be a drive, it could be anything, it could be a bunch of things. Now it's a scavenger hunt. Now you have to put all of that in one place, put it in an email. Excuse me. Put it in an email, put an apology note because you have already delayed 3 days, and send it across. Now this have written inefficiency, irrelevant, unreliable all over it. Now let me not go through all of that. When you look at solutions for this right now, let's look at LinkedIn, Fiverr, etc. You don't own anything. You don't own your reputation. You don't own your network. You don't own your credentials. It's a big risk for deplatforming. Now, when you look at buzzwords, like if you put synergy or innovation in your profile, and that's a sure shot, right? That's how you make yourself relevant in front of your client, because again, how will the client know? Now, if you had somebody smart like him and this agency group, he would have shared a LinkDot profile and ask him to go and check, because everything is documented, it's all there. Now you see Chris Pratt going, what? So what is LinkDot? What made Chris Pratt go, what? Introducing LinkDot. LinkDot is the ultimate proof of work portfolio for the Web3 talent. And LinkDot, and the version 1 that we have released right now, you can mainly do 5 things. 1, you can search for proof of work, talent, and jobs. 2, you can create proof of work. Proof of work is basically a type of work that you would have that there is a social proof of. It could be designs that you have shared for your client. It could be content that you would have written. It could be templates, or in Danny's case, it could be some UX templates that you would have created. That's 2. Third thing is the portfolio section that you see in the middle will have all your proof of work documented, your own and and also the work that you would have collaborated on, also the verified credentials, the POAPs, the Git POAPs, etc. In the proof of work view, you can see the collaborators, and you can also see the people who endorsed or verified this proof of work, the number, and also the people who have verified your work. Now, why are we doing this now? Since COVID, we have seen this massive trend. This is the 71% is from a report from a survey done by Fiverr in UK and US alone. 71% of the Gen Z folks prefer flexible working hours than anything else. It's about making money. Flexible working hours, mental health, and owning their time is above any of it for these guys. When you look at organizations, 81% of the organizations are already using freelance talent or is planning to fill the gap. in their existing workforce. Now, interestingly, in Fiverr, which is not a Web3 native place, obviously, 87% of the people have already made money out of metaverse related services. 2 million is the number of active contributors in Web3. That does not include off-chain work that would have done, open source projects, employees in Web3 startups, etc. So 2 million is a very highly conservative number. Now, our vision does not end there. Our vision is to be the biggest lifestyle brand evangelizing fluidity for Web3 talent with full stack services for job boards, escrow services, curated list of talent for you to quickly dip into from these curated lists would be created by elite operators. The second thing that you see over here is something that we are very excited about. If you're somebody like Danny, again, who have never taken a vacation in his life, if he even took a vacation, there is a high chance that he is working on that vacation. We want to enable that for our community. How do you use on-chain reputation, credits on our platform, and the money that you make from our platform to travel, to explore co-living, co-working opportunities, travel and working opportunities, and to go see all these like awesome conferences that is happening out in the world. When we're talking about traction, 2 weeks before when we launched the whitelist, in 48 hours, we garnered 5K plus users in the whitelist. Later, we shut down. All in all, in the entire community pool, we have 650 plus in active community members. Again, the last 2 weeks numbers. We have also raised 13K plus USD in grants from multiple partners like Alchemy, Fire, Kela, government, etc. Now, talking about GTM, our core right now is entirely focused on Lens protocol at this point. This will help us with the initial network effects. One major thing to notice here is a proof of work or a portfolio does not make any sense if you don't add your collaborators or invite people for a testing. That's our main lever for achieving that 10x growth. That's the first community that we are dipping into, which is Lens protocol. Post that, we also want to explore Talent Layer, CyberConnect, GUM, to name a few. In terms of pricing for users, if you guys know the collect feature in Lens protocol, we charge 0.5 Matic. It's like an advertisement in the Lens protocol. We charge 0.5 Matic. With collect, they also make money out of it. That's a content monetization strategy of that. And we take 0.5% of it. For all the jobs that they apply to, for all the earnings that they make, we take 2%. And for agencies and organizations coming on for, there's a flat 1-year fee of 200 Matic. We are keeping it Matic just for consistency here. We are raising. Currently, we are raising 300,000 in safe notes. The target with that is to hit 75,000 to 100,000 users by the starting of next year. So the most part to build a brand like this, currently our team for partnership, tech, and design is where that team is sorted. We want to expand and solidify our product and dev capabilities, and that's where most of the money is going to be spent on. About the roadmap, obviously our priority number 1 is to go from 5,000 to 100,000 by January. That's one. For that to happen, we need to dip into multiple community modes, starting with Lens protocol, then go into CyberConnect, etc. That's how we are going. The next thing is obviously to improve on the UX, to improve on the experience for the people. And the third thing is obviously introduce the organization and agency profile. That's where the bigger chunk of the money would be coming from. Talking about the team collectively, we have 22 years of experience freelancing, and we are also a bunch with complementary skill set with business development and fundraising to Web3 growth, design, and development. We all have freelance. There is nobody who knows Web3 freelancing like we do with 22 years of experience in the field. If you forgot everything, if you were not paying attention to anything that we are saying, how we are revolutionizing the world, the future of work is through this. Own your work, prove your worth, make it rain. Thanks, everybody.
Fantastic, Raju. Give it up for Raju, who is the co-founder at Linkdot. We do have time to take on any questions anyone has. Rohit, Pearl, Prashant, Pranav.
Like before that, I think probably my team will put. We are also giving like an exclusive opportunity, even though we have closed whitelist. We're also giving some. We are opening up a 500 waitlist for the community here. If you guys want to join, you can check the chat. You can fill that form and join the plot. Join the private beta. We'll be reaching out to you in a week's time. Yeah.